Okay, guys, so we are doing another poem. We got, okay, let's see. Sock. No, okay, that's her. Blanket. Silly. Play. No, hair. I don't feel like hair would be her. Amazing. We got twirl. Forgive. Family. Smile. Vivid. Nope. Dang it. Happiness. Clumsy. Anger. No sticky. Suicide. Oh, okay. Nightgown, dang it. Sweet. Heartbeat. Loud. Joy. Journey. No, dang it. Okay. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yep. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and not picking up piano? Well, maybe not determined, but I guess passion. Remember, the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be so great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about yesterday, Nasuki? Yeah, well, yeah. I'm not talking about the part of the festival, but it's the whole day of school where you play and eat all delicious kind of food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid! Squid! That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by by you of all people? Because it's right in your name, Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner room looking down at nothing. Walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I waved my hand in front of her face. Oh, you're spacing out again. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like there's a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez. You don't worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everybody. Well, alright. If you say so. I warmly glanced at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation's already disappeared with everyone's back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she knows anything about Sayori. Preparing for the festival, they must spend a lot of time together. I time to approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Coda, what's up? Hey, this might sound a bit strange, but have you noticed anything else with Sayori lately? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little bit more into it, but it seems a bit on a downcast here recently. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers over the room to Sayori, who idly drags her rubber eraser down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Coder. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really liked this. She always talks to me about things that bother her. But this time I asked her and she just seemed really dismissive. I'm sorry, it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'd drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm a friend. I'm also her friend after all. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try to talk to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wouldn't be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's had a hard time bringing up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the things on her mind is you, Coder. Me? How on earth do you come with that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you way more than anyone else, you know. She's so much more happy ever since you joined this club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that I've already been here. You're so funny, Coder. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Ha! I said too much. I'm sorry. Do I know anything? Anyways, I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so just forget about anything I said. I'll try to talk to her, so trying to think about it for now. Alright, Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I wouldn't be able to get words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks over across the room to where Sayori sits. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. She keeps her voice quiet so I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, but to have fun with everyone else, it's impossible to do when she's behaving like that. Exactly how much do I care about her that I let her this weigh me down so much? Feels like I'm the one behaving out of ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Want to share our poems now? It's before I knew it, everything was back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems. I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Let's start with Sayori. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Coder. Dang, Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you'd try to write a poem the way Yuri does, or even a Suki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? I don't want to get closer with everyone else. Wait, oh. You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Of course I do. But it doesn't mean I need to try that hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you had sometimes put up with me, and I have sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes I feel like you're the only exciting thing in my life, or sometimes it's easier to write them when I'm thinking about you. No, Coder, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori had trouble keeping her voice steady, and all of a sudden, if you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori, I glance around the room to make no one has noticed this. Sayori, I never said this before, but I don't understand your feelings right now. What will cheer you up? Sayori shakes her head. She snuffles and shakes her head. Finally, she gathers up and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Coder. It's a little rain cloud. I'm sorry I did see that. I promise it won't happen again. There's smiles for everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, let's start with Monica again. Hey, Coder. Have you thought about what you're going to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is the one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. It would make me happy to see. Anyways, let's just take a look at your poem today. Well, sure. I let Monica take the poem and hold it in her hands. It's kind of funny. No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poem and Sayori poems have get more and more similar each day. I'm surprised you were so in sync with her. Then again, you spend a lot of your time together lately, haven't you? I guess you can say that. Although we kind of grew up best friends, I haven't seen much of her in the past year. But since joining this club, we spent a lot of time together. I see. Kind of reminds me about how Sayori's been a little off lately. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Coder, you haven't been flirting with her, haven't you? Of course not. I'm treating like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened. I don't like that. How that's in quotation. Wait, is everything in quotation? Oh, it is. Never mind. So you've been acting off, so happier ever since you joined this club. Sayori is acting a lot happier since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't time to talk like this. Anyways, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Lady who knows everything. An old tale tells me of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose. And all of a sudden was very lost a rift in the sky, a victim of a current of the wind. Day after day, I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is what remains. The last dim star glimmering in the sky. Till one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall even more. A gentle feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything. knows what I'm thinking. Before I speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend doesn't exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I get picked up by a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are all sort of things in life mean. Not to philosophy or anything, but it's kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never put that much thought into it. In that way, it's almost paradoxically, because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing style about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, it wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are nothing but two-dimensional creatures. I think we would know better than anyone. Do you mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Oh my god, she's breaking the fourth wall because she's playing a video game, so there's 2 dimensions in this. Anyways, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Are you too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not good? It can be really disheartening to hear a lukewarm response to something that you put so much effort into. But if you find other people who enjoy your writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because of this, you tell people that your writing is good or okay or bad. They'll want to force more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. There's so much more encouraging that way. And it will make you want to keep improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Let's do Yuri. Well done, Coder. You definitely improved your writing over the course of a few days. I have advice. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing your writing like this is a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone enjoys sharing their writing and seeing what other people think. I guess I really can't disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. It's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing. I guess I do some writing about myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Coder? Well, you know, like, that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinion are just opinions, you know. Anyways, I believe the most important part is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in a way of others. Why me? Well, you're always so big with your writing and it's most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not bad to think about that in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm so sorry. I always overthink and come to those certain conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. I'll move on. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Like I said, I don't like reading her poems, so if you want to get an attempt reading it, you can. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an insane thing to write about, but I did my best on trying to metaphorically approach to it. You say that, like you don't want to write about. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Nasuki and I, well, it was kind of amusing that we wrote about something so similar in a touching way. So Nasuki wanted us to write something about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the difference in our writing styles through processes. Anyways, it was her idea. I know her is not surprised that she wanted to do something like that. She'd probably just want to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose not bad to write about something simple on the occasion. But it can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts. Yeah, I agree. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, Nisuki. This one's alright. Alright? Yeah. It doesn't blow me away, but there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, it's kind of reminding me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you're trying to be friends with her for so long, it might come on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type of all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around dead weight. Still so unnecessary. But to think of this way, it's if it wasn't for me, she'd probably be flying away like a letting go of a balloon. You can say that we take care of each other in our own ways. Whatever, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Oh yeah, I'll be your beach. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears. Diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place for the beach for us to go. The shore reaches beyond your sight, the sea that sparks with blinding light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glows. I'll be at the beach that washes your memories away. I'll be at the beach that daydreams about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. Yeah, the way you thought had left you a long time ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand beneath in the sunbeam and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see your shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Let's set you free in a windy sail. And remember the reason why you're wonderful. When you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach you wash your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way you thought had left you a long time ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah. I felt like keep writing about negative things, so I write something about a little nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. It's kind of hard to have anything negative about the beach. Oh, Yuri, take a little bit more Summel. Well, that's... Geez, she better not say anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh. Can you really see her doing that too? Making us write about simple topics, then trying to impress me by coming up with something so all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyways. I mean, I guess mine ended up being a little metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At very least, it's good practice. Okay, everyone, y'all sharing your poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Did it just me or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Did sound a bit unusual, that's right. You diverted from usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase, jeez. Why is such a mood so weird today? It looks even Yuri is immune to it. There's a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your book, maybe. In your books, maybe. Look. Really, the thing different is Sayori isn't here. It seems like you're right. There is always a little light. Always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she went to go use the restroom. I'm not saying that. Nisuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She didn't feel well, so she went home early. Is that so? I hope she's doing alright. Seriously? Out of all times to not go home is when the time she picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Oh, the curious expression come from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her today and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation. So, let's decide on what people will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Nisuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. So can you hand out all by yourself, Nisuki? Challenge accepted. And as for me, myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And for Yuri, you can't, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Nasuki, pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell right now. I guess I never give her enough credit, but things are a lot harder on her when she's not around. That might be the case. But if you can also be the leader of my own, then when I grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you could make some banners and decorate and help set atmosphere. But about that, I love atmosphere. Your expression suddenly changed and she stared at her desk in a focus and thought into herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you, Coder. I am the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Nasuki and Yuri are pretty heavily tasked to handle. I might do Yuri. You can always help me out as well. I really do appreciate that. That's... And Monica's suggestion I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth is that going to respond to the suggestion? I like that. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give to you. It's not like Monica gave me a choice, but to sit on your butt anyways. Nasuki tried to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Nasuki, you might mention that you like to handle the bacon on your own. Coder may not like being around someone who's just might be a nuisance. So therefore, maybe he'll oh, hold on, I never said that. How? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for Coder too. What are you saying? It's extremely it's meticulous work, and bacon isn't. Just what were you thinking, guys? Let's settle down for a moment. In this case, I think Coder decided on to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really got the chance to spend any time with me, you know. And I'm sure he's interested in it. You literally just said he... I'm surprised as well. I'm sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we settle this already? Yeah. Coder, are you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone's staring at me. Let's do Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Nasuki? I can already tell that you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... So you'll be helping Yuri then, Coder? Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these kind of things. So I think your assistant will be very useful. That's great to hear. Nasuki, you'll be making by yourself? I mean, yeah, like, I already said I'd be fine. Okay, everyone, I can tell that Nasuki is feeling a little sour. So in that case, everything's gonna be needing to go over. Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the word right now. Am I supposed to be looking forward to it a bit? Do you feel the same way, Coder? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in to see how this will turn out. That's good. That's good enough for me. Nasuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't do anything! No. That's not what we meant by that at all. Yuri is anxiously glanced over between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I really don't know why Coder picked me. But also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They went really well in my tea. And there's nothing I'll do for the event that will compare to that. So, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. And I know already that, but you're trying to cheer me up after all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Nasuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are sharing backs between Yuri's word. When she already has trouble with words, to cheer up someone must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I already can understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if I didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she was trying to say something Sayori would say at this time like this. Because Sayori always helps people smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making such a big deal out of it. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cookies are gonna be the best part of this whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone doing their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So, guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things, start to follow Monica and Nasuki out the door and chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize I don't have any other way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, that's right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. I should give you my phone number? I think that might be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Then I'll stop by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought it would be going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that does make sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I feel like they did that since they don't have a model for her house. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it matters either or, so I'm just gonna need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I'll manage to make myself useful in a way. I'm not nearly as creative as you. Don't underestimate yourself, Coder. I think it's just we will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult for me to come up with any other reason of why you chose me. You're forgetting one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because I wanted to do that. But I think Yuri thinks to herself, extremely tense expression. You're overthinking this. Do you want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you what I want to. But then that's all is there to do. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks hard. She looked straight into my eyes for a long time. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally said that and relaxed her expression. I'm looking forward to this Sunday. Yeah, me too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's gonna come to my house on Saturday? My anxiety shoots to the roof. I've got pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling where this might end up There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she's looking forward to this. Is there a chance that we'll make things happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But usually then I wouldn't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I'm getting crazy anxious about your upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help very much. Yuri is clearly introverted and a very also intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit, just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She's extremely apprehensive at first, but it won't be long before I learn more about her. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a little thing from Sayori since leaving the club early yesterday. It's not like we can text each other all the time or anything. Like, I worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Yuri and Monica said, it's really okay for me to put Yuri's feelings aside when might need me. Rather than asking, simply tell her I'm coming over, like I'd rather done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's, I knocked on the door before entering it myself. Before we used to play so often, made it have us simply enter each other's homes like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori is anywhere in the first floor, so I assume she's in her room, running down to greet me. I head up to the 2 room until I finally find her. Sayori? Oh, hi, Coder. Sitting down in her room. Forces a smile, but I can easily tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. Dude, that fucking scared me. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, hasn't it? Sayori's room is messy as it always been. But I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decoration that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it would be such a mess. Then because I would end up cleaning it up for you. How come you always don't want to come over today? Weren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori is already left by the time we decided to end the last meeting. Monica told me for her to keep informing me about the festival preparations, right? That's true. What about you? Aren't you gonna be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm helping her online. We didn't plan to be up or anything, so that's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Every time, but her behavior is very uncharacteristic. I finally get to a point. I just want to see how you're doing. After you left Friday, when something went wrong and you can't hide it from me, I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Coder. What? You can't always be like that. This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and actually express my feelings, I wouldn't know how to make those stupid mistakes. Then you wouldn't have been worried about me all. You wouldn't have came here. You wouldn't have thought of me right away, right? But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. Selfish? How much? I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wanted you to torture me. Sayori? I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for something like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me a tempted smile. You're really putting me in a trap, Coder. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I just always been like this. You just seen it for the first time. Seen what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really gonna make me say it to you, aren't you, Coder? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm always late to school every day? Because most days I can't figure out a reason to get out of my bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know I'm worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people waste their energy caring to waste by having to spend time on me? That's what I feel like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm shocked. I can't figure out how I'm supposed to respond. She kept this from me this entire time, and I've known her. Did she really so badly for me not to think about her? Why, Sayori? Why you never told me anything like this? It feels like you've been betraying our close friends because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I've tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. That's why we have to do this for each other. You don't understand all Coder. Why do you think I don't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it feels like a bat being swung by their head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Help everyone else get happy together. It's the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Getting close with everyone else in the club. It feels like a spear go through my heart. That's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Coder. There's nothing. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could possibly help me is if it was always, well, I was selfish. I finally showed you what a terrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the litter club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart hurting the way I couldn't understand. And the way you came here made me hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's all I'm gonna accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Coder, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please don't underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Coder, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Desperate, my arms wrap around her. Sayori's arm remained by her side. She starts sobbing in my ear. No, don't do this. Yeah, please don't do this. Coder. Sayori barely messages in between her sobs. I don't understand what I'm doing right, if I'm doing things right. But all I want is for her to understand that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to be needs to be changed. I'll make those feelings go away. If there's anything you want me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand these feelings, Coder. The only time I don't feel anything is when I'm in pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets go of me. She does, so I let go as well. Festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think it would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes away her tears. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of course. All days where I would have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you do that, I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. And at the very least, like, you want to come along and help out, it would be fun. To my surprise, she shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me, Coder. You understand, right? Yeah. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. See you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to and exit her house. On my way home, I find myself feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much when there's definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Well, we waiting. How long were you waiting for? Now you got here. I just started getting really nervous when no one answered the doorbell. You know, you could always text me. If I would known that, I would have reassured you that I what? Heard him and hurried more on my way home. I guess but that is true. I didn't think about that for some reason. Anyways, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find anything like I asked as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I actually like Bro's setup. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over anyway, so that's very courteous of you. I'll be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you're over here. What the fuck's on? Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would gladly help you clean. That would even be more embarrassing. Wait, don't look over there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. He puts her hands firmly in her lap, make sure she keeps track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned out that I can help with. Decorating and the other atmosphere elements. Atmosphere enchantments. You know, mood lighting, candle. Oh, wow. I didn't know you were planning to take it this far. Yeah, of course. Always helps our guests to a far out place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for the cupcakes, I guess, I'm determined to provide an experience that will lead them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget. It's pretty easy to forget that you're such an interesting person. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that's I like about you, actually. Is that so? Makes me feel more relieved. I'm kind of happy. Yeah, there's still no need to be anxious. You can actually relax a little. Relax. I brought something for relaxation. Like you did during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Your room to your bag. Pulls out 2 candles and cylinder object. Some shopping on my way here, actually, in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use candles to light up the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, I actually would. What's the wood thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with rapery? What? I'm not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to positive atmosphere. Depending on the oil or herb you choose, it can change the mood of the air itself. You can feel it through your body. Relaxation, positivity, energy, romance, reflective. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch at the bottom. Moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole at the top. Whoa, it smells wonderful. What kind of mood is this one for? This one's a jasmine essential oil. It smells a bit sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it says more relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotion and helps you feel them through your body. You feel the warmth in your heart pounding more heavily. Don't you think that'd be perfect for sharing our poems? That sounds suitable. But it seems like I trust your opinion with anything. Smiles gently and clears herself. She once reached into her bag and pulled out several spoons and thin ribbons. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper? Yeah, I have some over here. We will not be using them for folding origami. I would like to do is write different words on each paper. Well, we need hundreds of them. Oh yeah? What will we use them for? Well, I'm gonna cut out pieces of ribbon and hang them in the doorway of the classroom. So we can fasten the papers into ribbon to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Someone's catch the eyes passing by the room. Someone's attached some to peek inside. That's actually really creative. Had no idea you're so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Am I supposed to be a little tense, as you put it, with red cheeks? It's just me, or she's more relaxed when it's just 2 of us. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels by sharing something that she actually enjoys. Here's a marker coder. You can write any character you want. I'll help you once I'm finished cutting the ribbons. Alright. Let's sit on the floor. 2 of us get to work. I carefully draw a character of each, best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. She reaches in her bag and pulls out a pocket knife. Knife is strangely beautiful. A silver handle with an intense pattern of waving etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. There's no that is no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, what is this? I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. You promise not to be weirded out? Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. Wait, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, interesting things they got into, I guess. I think it's kind of suits you. Suits me. It's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxed her expression once more. Would you like to hold it? Yeah, sure. I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around my hand. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I point the knife with my index finger. Ow! Coder, why'd you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it. That's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It cuts through skin like paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down my finger. Yuri takes my hand. Ah. She stares and notices it and fidget. If you're so squeamish, I'll go wash it off right now. Ah. Without warning, Yuri puts her finger in my mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curling around my finger. Settled, until I pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sure it's a bit weird, but it took me by surprise. I guess she was trying to help me, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little bit. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, I know what I should do. Might be stupid, might as well do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and look her index finger in return. Coder! Did you really just do that? No, now we're even. You just looked at me like I did something wrong. I knew it would be a bad idea. If it wasn't for a street room and a Jasmine, that would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Coder. Damn. You called me weird. I had no response to that. Can we keep your bandages? I don't think I actually have one anyways. It was a tiny cut. It looked practically already stopped bleeding. I see. Imagine actually relieving. The tension there is quickly lifted. We resume each other's respected activities. I watch your knife cut through ribbon like it was nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue the process on the paper. We finished attaching the paper to the ribbon. We lay down them on the floor side by side. They look a lot better than I expected. Very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with that, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are we ready to move to the next exercise? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy paint tables. That's right. One item in the water. Wait. One of the items that Yuri asked me to buy was a kind of a watercolor paint table. With the 6 cups of water each table. Alright. Do you mind fetching those for us? Yes, of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Just a little bit of water, okay? If you fill this water too much, they'll be diluted. Take your device. I use bathroom cups rather than a full-size glass. Put on the table, dripping them, bring back in my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a bit red. Is it too hot here or something? She cuts herself. I don't know. There's nothing wrong. Also, let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the table, dropping them into the cup. So, I thought we could do something simple. And that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors of the sunshine, the daytime, the sunset, and the nighttime. When they're dried up, I'll write inspirational quotes across the banner. Then we can hang it on the wall behind the podium in front of the classroom. Oh, that's neat. What are you going to write? Well, it's more fun if I surprise you. Smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides to make sure we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses the paintbrush to add a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide. It reminds me of elementary school. Paint on a banner with watercolors feels like a lot like art class project back then. Relaxing. I'm sorry, this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it like that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it's fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment and thinks to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy stuff to have fun. In fact, I really don't even want to. I just like when I spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't matter if we don't talk too much. Just having friends next to me made me feel a little bit nicer. I think it's all about being happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri's quite different, I can assume that she is where she's coming from. I feel that way about like anime and games where simply sharing the expression with someone makes me feel happy. I think the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you understand. Leans over the banner and grabs an unused paintbrush. I move at the same time. My head to bump into hers. I'm sorry. Yuri rolls back. I quickly lift my hands up in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. You startled me, that's all. I'm so sorry. I should ask for you to get it for me. It's not your fault. It's in your face. A drop of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I actually got paint on you. I'm sorry. It's totally my fault. I get a towel right away. Rush over and fetch a small towel and damp it in hot water. Return back and kneel down in front of her. Here. I pat down Yuri's face with the neck of the towel. Something went wrong? No, it's hot. I just didn't expect that. I'm sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Have finished. I retracted my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Huh? Just a little bit longer. It feels really nice. My hand there against Yuri's neck. She looks me dead in my eyes. An intense expression I recognize from when she was reading those books. Almost as she's lost in a daze by her own thoughts. She reads gently half in slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma that jelly making me dizzy feeling? Suddenly wraps her finger around my wrist and tightly cinches around my arm. Suddenly her face seems to be much closer than mine just a moment ago. Slowly pulls away. I'm sorry. No! Must feel a little lightheaded today. I didn't expect to space out. It's fine. Moment's over. Aw. Picks up her paintbrush again, but her movements are clumsier and she's unable to focus. A remaining silence forces to ignore the events that just transpired. Hesitation received my own paintbrush and I follow Yuri's example. That should almost do it. Finishing the night sky with the white dots look like stars. It looks like a banner as a whole is pretty natural looking. I think it came out better than I suspected. I'm actually really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add lettering now? Not yet. I need to let it dry first. That's true. But wouldn't it take a while? Well, perhaps. I'll just leave it here and bring it in the morning. I can do lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? Yeah, totally. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's any more for us to do here. Phew. You say it like your glass over. Was I wrong to assume that you at least enjoyed yourself a bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. So you don't have any time left? I certainly hope that she had extra time to finish the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it'd be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. Oh, I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be a little more time as well. It's probably my fault. I'm sorry for being such a slow worker. It's not your fault at all. It's actually an important thing that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I think I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. I gather all her things. She looks pretty on the downcast. I understand why. It's not like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxing environment. Why does it mean that the last time yeah. When Jerry packs out, I'll walk her out to the front door. Thank you so much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I could help. Just let me know if there's anything else that I can bring you tomorrow. I will. Well, any fidgets. I guess I see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of said that without thinking. What about today? It's fine because we can do this again. Whatever you want, you can come over. We can go out anywhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. I stumble over my own words. Yuri simply smiles blushfully. Anyways, I'm trying to say is so. You're very thoughtful, Coder. Takes a deep step and really squeezes my hand. Why did the music stop? Why did the music stop? Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I have no chance. Yuri pulls back. Sayori? Huh? Oh no, she's gonna be more depressed that Sayori's not Sayori. Yuri almost fucking kissed me. Hi, Coder. Sayori! Just now we weren't, it's okay, Coder. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice seeing you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. We're able to get together at the festival tomorrow, so it'll be fun, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yes, so I'll see you tomorrow. Sayori waves her goodbye after. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Actually, well, I try to stay in my room, but my imagination was being very mean to me, so I came over to see what for myself. See what? Oh, no! You know how much fun you were having with Yuri and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such a good friend. That's all that matters to me. Tears start running down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Coder? Am I supposed to feel happy for you? Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts. This would be much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Coder. If I wasn't here, I would have wasted your sympathy on me. You would have put me in being selfish. Monaco's right. I should just... Monaco Monica was right about what? What the hell did Monica say? Caring about you is like the burden your mind is making to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. It's even if taking an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel pain no more. But Sayori looks away, puts her hand on my shoulder. Hey, I'm scared, Coder. God damn, I'm trying to act here. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I'm weak, and I just started liking you too much. I did this to myself, Coder. I like you so much, I want to die. That's how I feel, and that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Slide my hand down, squeeze her hand with my own. Do you remember what I said that I want best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordless Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings right now, that's all I'm gonna give to you. There's only one right option. I love you. Huh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should realize that sooner. I spent so much time with everyone at the club, making new friends, having fun with you every day. It makes me realize you're the most truly important person to me. That's why I accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Coder, is this really okay? Yes. Hold Sayori in my arms closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Coder. Oh yeah. Am I supposed to be happy right now? I always thought this would be happy most of me, but why? Why now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? Why are they not going away at all, Coder? It's okay, Sayori. Might take some time for stuff to get better, but no matter how long it takes, that's all that matters to me right now. Oh, okay, I trust you. So I guess make the festival during our first date, huh? What are you saying? You didn't think I want to think about those, you know? I want everything the same as always been, even if we're now a couple. And I don't know if I can handle more right now. It's kind of news to me and it's scary to me. You understand? Oh, go whatever pace that suits you best. Hey, Coder. Glazes once more at me, smiling. If I was to get really sad, what the best thing for me, right? Huh? You understand what Sayori meant by that? Are you gonna make me feel sad, Sayori? I don't understand what I'm feeling. It's like it's a bunch of thorns when you told me that you loved me. That's why I trust you. You know what's best for me. I do. That's my problem. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when I said that to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I have such trouble understanding Sayori's feelings that even when I comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until the day we're back to where we were. Is that what Sayori meant, or she don't want anything to change? I don't know, but I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me. I'll do anything what it takes to make a happy future with her. I'm gonna end this here. Comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll get ready for part 4 next week. Yay! I'm hoping that wasn't the final, because I'm very deeply enjoying this game. So with that, we'll comment, like, and subscribe, and let's go.